Hello, hello. Hi, Virgo. What's going on, babies? How are you guys? How are you guys? To my subscribers, welcome back, darlings. To those of you who are new to my channel, hello, I am Lee. I will be bringing you the tea, baby. I keep it real, so it might get a little raw and reckless up in here. But my intentions is to never hurt your feelings, baby. So please take what's for you and what's not for you. You leave it behind. Do not apply pressure. Okay? Please subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, hit all, so that you can be notified for when it's tea time. It puts a smile on my face, and it's free. Spirit ancestors, angel guys, you're welcome into the room for a general Virgo read. So we're going to start with the archangels, see what messages they have for you today. We'll check into the naughty oracle. We'll look in the dark mirror, see what reflects back. We'll do what's the vibe. We'll see what's in your challenge position, and where spirit goes, we will follow. Spirit ancestors, angel guys, picking up on the energy of our Virgos. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What messages? A little guidance, a little understanding. The world is yours, baby. The world is yours. Number 21, Archangel Michael. A very happy ending, coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. The world is yours, baby. For some of you, it may be travel. For some of you, it's completing a project. Some type of success, some type of accomplishment. Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. Thought it was flipped over, but it's not, so we're going to keep it moving. Okay, so for some of you, you may be completing some type of trade, schooling, some type of education, something that's going to lead you to be able to do bigger and better things, baby. Bigger and better things are looking great for you. So we're going to move on. We're moving on into the naughty oracle for our Virgos. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? A little guidance, a little inspiration to take along the way in their soul's journey. Can we get one for our Virgos? Ground yourself now. Don't let darkness hold you back. Okay, so it's a shit show, baby. It's a unicorn shit fight. For some of you, it may be time to fall back, away from people, places, and things that bring negative energy. For some of you, you may be fighting yourself. Not being able or willing to back down from something. Let's see what's the vibe for our Virgos. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot. Let's look into the dark, baby. We need to know what's going on the dark side, baby. Let's see what reflects back from the dark mirror for our Virgos, so that you can be conscious of what may be going on. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get one spirit ancestors, angel guys, for our Virgos? Colorless angel. And downcast pride. That's the first time I see that one. Maybe death of the ego. Or let's see, let's look into it for our Virgos. Number 10. Number 10. There is hunger sleeping just under the surface, like an animal lurking. Nope, that's not it. 10. Freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slave or a slave a slaver or a slave, but I choose the latter. It's not about choosing the chains, it's about choosing them again and again. Some type of addiction. Addictions to something. To drugs, to love, to company, to evil, to pain, to safety, to making simple everything that can be deep. So for some of you, you may be trying not to, you may be fighting what you feel. You may be trying not to feel. Don't let the darkness hold you back. For some of you, it's seeing things black and white, refusing to change, refusing to accept, refusing to see the part you play in a situation. Maybe there's a need to stop that shit with the world, because the world is completion. The world is it's time to have some type of peace in your life, baby. Some type of peace, some type of understanding, some type of acknowledgement, some type of like trying to think outside the box. For some of you, you may need to express your feelings. Something just flew my eye. For some of you, you may be having trouble expressing your feelings. You may come off hostile, a little aggressive. Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. And on the bottom of the deck we have mask, hiding, concealing, and deception. Okay, honey, so it does make me feel like for some of you, you're not expressing how you feel. Either you're not expressing how you feel, or the way you're coming off seems aggressive. Oh my God, something really went in my eye and I don't want to just rub it. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone who's a narcissist. Or you may have narcissistic tendencies. This trap makes me feel like trapped in your ways, like not wanting to change. So the archangels are saying that there's a very happy ending. So obviously there needs to be an end to something. Whether it's the way you see things, whether it's the way you're reacting to things, whether it's to end something with someone who is abusive and unpredictable, in order to get back to yourself. For some of you, you may be like feeling like you're stuck in a situation that you can't get out of. You may just need to get some advice or learn. Do some research. For some of you, you may just need to have, you need an advisor. It feels like stuck in your ways. It feels like stuck in your mind. It feels like not being able to see the bigger picture, escape materialism. In your challenge position, we have escape materialism, baby. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthier inner world. For some of you, you definitely are stuck in this is the second card that says world. It makes me feel like my way or the highway. It makes me feel like, for some of you, manipulation, victimization, wanting someone to feel bad for something in order to give you what you want, or causing some type of chaos in order to get what you want. I actually knew someone who used to do this to their parents. Like, every time they wanted something, if the parent couldn't or wouldn't, they would say things like, well, I'm going to go sell drugs, or I'm going to go do drugs, or I'm going to run away, or their manipulation tactics was to create an environment where the parent wanted to save them, wanted to protect them, and therefore the parent would bend and give them whatever it was that they wanted. The sad part about it is that the person never learned how to be grateful for things in life, never learned how to see the goodness in their life, never learned how to appreciate the fact that two hardworking parents would rearrange their whole situation, bills, rent, whatever they had to do, in order to give this person what it was that they wanted, just to make them happy. But it didn't make them happy. It didn't make them happy. It just was like enabling the child at the time child, to be a person that grew up to feel entitled to things that they didn't work for, to things that didn't belong, to things that normally they would have to put in the effort, the work, the consistency to get. They no longer felt as though they had to do all that because they felt entitled. They felt as though if they wanted something, then it should be given to them. That's not the way to go, because it doesn't help a person to become a better version of themselves. It doesn't help a person to be able to be grateful for the things in life that they may not have been able to accomplish without putting in the work and the effort. So it says, love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. And take a vacation. Take time to escape all of your life obligations to recharge yourself. So it feels like for some of you, you are maybe materialistic or dealing with someone who's materialistic. It feels like for some of you, you see things your way and there's no other way. In your mind. In your mind, there's no other way. In your mind, you're entitled to whatever situation or thing, and you shouldn't have to work for it, or you shouldn't have to it's like you shouldn't have to. But let me just say that that's keeping you stuck. And for some of you, you're turning to drugs or materialistic things, or something that is you're doing too much of in order to get your way, and it's keeping you stuck. So let's see, we're moving on into the light seers for our Virgos. It's stunting your growth. It's not allowing you to learn. It's not allowing you to grow. With the world twice, it makes me feel like you need to stop that shit. If it isn't you, it can be a child, your child, and you may be creating a little monster. No offense, don't kill the messenger, but it's like creating someone who doesn't have empathy, someone who doesn't feel as though they should care about what other people think, feel, or anything. Only what they want matters. Only what they want matters. Or it becomes a shit show, or they fight. As I was saying it, I was flipping over the card. Or it becomes a fight. It becomes chaos. It becomes competition. This can be family related. Oof, look at this shit. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So it may definitely be a family situation. There's some type of abuse going on, some type of manipulation, competition, chaos, which is sad with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, because it could be good. It could have been good. For some of you, you meant well, but someone now feels entitled. Someone has become the opposition. So someone has become the opposition. Someone has become a little nightmare. Someone is defensive. Someone is stubborn. Someone may be disrespectful. Well, Wands in reverse. It really feels like a family member, like a child, like your child. You may be doing this to your parents. So there's resistance. There's resistance. There's the opposition. Someone has become the opposition. The Queen of Wands is someone who goes for what they want. They go for it aggressively. They don't care who they step on to get it. They don't care who they got to fight to get it. They don't care who feels what. Okay, they just want what they want, and that's all that matters. What they want is all that matters. For some of you, you're stressed out about it. For some of you, this is mind-boggling. For some of you, you're trying to figure out where you went wrong. For some of you, you may be listening to other people that are not giving you good advice. For some of you, you may be trying to be there for someone who is done lost their damn mind. Okay, you may be actually dealing with a psychopath. Someone who doesn't have emotions for other people. Someone who doesn't think like, I want to say normal people, but what is normal, right? But it's like they have a dark way of thinking. The Five of Swords is like mind games. It's conflict. There's a lot of conflict. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have a Queen of Wands, and we have a Five of Swords. Yes, it's very unbalanced. Something is unbalanced. Someone is topsy-turvy. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, which is overkill. So someone is overdoing it. Okay, someone is overdoing it. And it just may be time to let that shit go in order for you to be happy. Okay, it says coming full circle. A very happy ending. For some of you, hopefully this person gets the hell on, or you get the hell on. Somebody's doing too much. Somebody's too persistent. Someone is bossy. Someone is arrogant. Someone is wearing a mask. They're hiding, concealing, and they're deceptive of whatever it is. It's like manipulated. It feels real manipulated. Okay, it feels real manipulated. It feels like for some of you, you don't know how to get the hell out of this situation. We have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of wands, so this shit is heavy. Okay, we got wands, wands, wands. We got the 4, the 7, the 5, the Knight, and the Queen. So someone's aggressive. Someone is aggressive. Someone is having sleepless nights. For some of you, this shit is driving you crazy. What the hell? Let's say, I don't see nothing flying, but something just flew by my ear. Tower moment. So something is going to happen. Some type of upheaval. Some type of chaos. The tower is like something happening, something that can be dangerous, something that crashes and burns, something created by the universe to cause someone to understand. The tower can be death of the ego. This reading is really dark. Someone is really dark. Someone is not going to be happy until it just all crashes and burns. Someone is very belligerent. It can be you, it can be them. But someone is very belligerent, okay? Someone needs to learn a lesson. For those of you who are enabling this person, you need to let this person go ahead and crash and burn. Sorry to say, but it's the only way they're going to learn. This person is not going to learn until they have to someone is impulsive, flamboyant, reckless, and love them or leave them. Like I said, I felt that shit. I felt it. It's either their way or no way. It's either you love me, so you're going to do whatever I say, or I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be around you, or like the person that I used to know that I'm going to do bad things. I'm going to, for those of you who are enabling this person, if this isn't you, it's time to cut that shit out. The Empress in reverse is The Empress is someone who is nurturing, giving, loving. The Empress is someone who is creative. The Empress is someone who's thoughtful. The Empress is someone who everything they touch turns to gold. Okay, in reverse, is some type of complications, stagnation, codependency. Because it does make me feel like you may be enabling this person. So this person may be codependent off of you. Uninterested in working. Someone is hopeful that someone will think and get it right. Someone doesn't want to work. Someone doesn't want to work, or someone is constantly losing jobs and blaming it on other people. It's always someone else's fault. It's never their fault. It's never their fault. It's always something someone else did. It's always the world is against them. The world is always against them. They do no wrong. This person, they do no wrong. It's never them. It's always somebody else. It's always something else. It's always about whatever. This person is a fucking liar. The Seven of Swords. This person is disloyal. This person is a manipulative. This person is a liar. This person is very dark. Okay, very dark. I'm not going to run down. This person is toxic. Okay, this person is toxic to the point where they see no wrong in their actions ever. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's time for a new beginning. So for some of you, when you decide to pull back, let go of this person, they may just crash and burn. It's not your place to save them. It feels like you've done everything that you could possibly do. You tried their way, and their way didn't work. Or you tried to help, and it was never enough. It will never be enough. There's nothing that you can possibly do to make this person happy. Regardless of what it is that they want from you. If you give them what they want from you, it's time to be single. It's time to let it go. It's time to cut the cord if it's a family member or child. For some of you, you are very abundant. For some of you, you may become single with this new beginning. Okay? There is an ending that's going to lead into a new beginning. The new beginning being you being able to be financially secure, stable, peace of mind, healthy, loving life, loving yourself. Okay, but this person plays mind games. So, this person may come in and out. For some of you, this person doesn't see the truth or see their... It's like... Oh, hell yeah. The shadow side. The devil. Toxic. You may be scared of this person. Even if it's your own child, you may be scared of this person. Scared of what they're capable of. Scared of how they will react. It feels like you're even scared to break free. The devil is self-destruction, temptation, overindulgence, and fear. The Three of Pentacles in the center of the reading. For some of you, you've tried. You've tried to work with this person. You've tried to understand this person. You've tried to understand what it is about them. How can you help them? How can you finance them? What can you possibly do? You tried to give. Feels like you've tried to collaborate. It's in the center of the reading. Justice in reverse. Sorry about that. Got my grandbaby and she wants to say hi and all this stuff, but she just woke up. So we have justice in reverse. Justice in reverse is consequences. Okay. Dishonesty, imbalance. Someone may be having legal situations. Someone may end up in a situation that you may not be able to get them out of. What's crazy about it is that it feels like that's where you're going to get your freedom. If this person gets incarcerated, that's what's going to mind games. If this person gets incarcerated, that's how you will receive your freedom. So their actions will have consequences that may be able to free you. They may blame you. They may blame you for what happens or why it happened, or because since you didn't do something, this is why I did this, and now look at this is now I have to go to jail because you didn't give me what I needed from you, so I went and did some shit I shouldn't have been doing. Maybe some thievery, some type of conflict, some type of some slimy shit. And that's why they find themselves in the situation that they find themselves in. That's manipulation. Okay, that's manipulation so that you can continue to carry on the burden. So that you can continue to take care of them. So that you can continue to enable them. But Spirit is saying that this is your opportunity to free yourself. Opportunity to free yourself. It's about that time. Whatever happens, it's going to allow for you to move forward. Okay, what goes around comes around, baby. This person needs to learn a lesson. They need to learn the lesson now. It seems like you need to learn how to let go. Okay, it seems like you need to learn how to let go. The wheel is like, it's karma. Okay, it's some type of change, is some type of something that was destined to happen. When someone acts a fool, when someone does sneaky things, when someone is dishonest, when someone is disloyal, when someone is a thief, when someone does things to manipulate situations to get their way, and they start to feel entitled, they start to create more and more bigger problems. Eventually, karma. Eventually, they have to face themselves. We have justice in reverse. We have the shadow side. We have the 7 of swords. We got the 5 of swords. Okay, this is self-sabotage at its finest. Okay, it's just a matter of you being able to let them. They have a lesson to learn. If you don't let them learn their lesson, okay, if you don't let them learn their lesson, you're the one who's going to be heartbroken. The Ace of Wands is delays, no forward movement. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some type of hesitation. You may be hesitating to remove yourself from a situation that is no good for you. Someone is materialistic, someone is possessive, and someone is a manipulator. Like I was saying. The only way for this situation to get better is for someone to learn their lesson. If this is you, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen that you're going to have to face reality. And it's not going to be pretty. Okay? It's not going to be pretty. So we're moving on. We're moving on into the Lovers Oracles for our Virgos. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be a lover, it can be you, it can be whoever. It can be whoever. I don't know your life, baby. You know your life. But there is definitely someone who's moving from the dark. Is moving out of someone plays a lot of mind games to get what they want. Crazy part about it is that even when they get what they want, it's not enough. Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. Can we get two more? Spirit, ancestors, angel guides for our Virgos. Can we get two more for our Virgos? Toxic relationship. Fighting, codependency, misunderstanding, trigger. Follow your intuition, baby. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, sixth sense. And on the bottom of the deck, we have family. For some of you, it's your family. It's a family member or someone in your family. Whether it's a spouse, a child, a cousin, a sister, a mother, a father, whoever that is for you, baby. Okay, divine timing. Crossroads, addictions, divine intervention. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can't move without integrity. You can't move with bad intentions. You can't move in a manipulative, abusive, conniving, unpredictable way and end up with a good result. That shit just don't work like that. For those of you who are dealing with someone that is like this, when their karma, when the shit hit the fan, you will be released. You will be able to have a new beginning, move forward, make it do what it do. We have the we have the Ace of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, you'll have financial stability. We had the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles when we first started, which is emotional stability and financial stability. But it will happen when this person is out of the picture. Let's get some advice in love for our Virgos. Can we get 3? Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, can we get 3? Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. And deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. On the bottom of the deck is unbreakable love. For some of you, you're the parent. Or it's your pet, or it's a parent-child situation. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. For those of you who are this person's parents, I feel you deeply. hopefully somebody will learn the lesson, because when you're the parent and this is your child behaving in this manner, as long as that child is it's hard for a parent to turn their back on a child. I mean, I know there's parents that do it all the time. I know that there's parents that don't give a fuck. But it seems like this parent is an enabler, which means that you will be enabling this person for a very, very, very long time. Okay, darlings. Maybe until your last breath with that unbreakable love. You want what's best for your child, you may need to stop enabling them. Let's get some messages from the universe, some advice from the universe for our Virgos. Can we get 3? You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. That's the 3rd time the world comes up in this reading. Okay, the world is change of place, achievement, fulfillment, possibility, success. It can also be incomplete, delays, failures, cycles, endings, fixation, permanence, and pause. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you choose to focus on? So, darlings, it seems like a sticky situation. It's one of those situations that is hard to give advice on, because no one wants to tell someone to let somebody go ahead and fall. It's like telling your kid, don't touch the stove, it's hot. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. And they still touch the fucking stove and they get burned. And now you got to run to the hospital, and now the doctors are looking at you like you're a bad parent, because now the child is burned. And oh my goodness, and God forbid they start calling other people because you're a bad parent, when you done told this child, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And they do the shit anyway. Okay, they do the shit anyway. Will that child ever touch that stove again, though? If they got burned after you kept telling them don't do that, they may not touch the stove anymore. If you created a big giant obstacle for them to touch the stove, and they never get the opportunity to get burned, they will continue to try to touch that stove. It will become a goal for them to touch the stove. Okay? So, let them touch the stove, baby. Let them touch the stove. Let them get burned. Look. Let them touch it. So they can know fucking better. So they can stop being sneaky, manipulative, a liar, a manipulator. Okay? Conniving and abusive. Do them a favor and let them... I don't mean to sound hard, but sometimes you need to let them. You can't keep enabling someone to continue to do the wrong thing, to make the wrong choices. You have to let them learn. Okay? Major life change. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. The world, I think we had it 3 or 4 times. It can be moving from a location. Perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heighten sexual attractions. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. But if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. On the bottom of the jet, baby, you have surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation can bring love to those searching. And that was your tea, baby. Smooches.